stock market movement out of both the FTSE, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones 30, etc. As we roll into Wednesday, we have consumer confidence out of Germany. That could move the DAX specifically. Crude oil stocks change. That would be a WTI, light sweet crude market moving event. And of course, the Fed interest rate decision. It's not the decision that people are going to be concerned about. It's going to be more or less any accompanying statement. The RBNZ has an interest rate decision that, of course, will influence just the KP dollar, but does definitely have an influence on that currency. Unless, of course, they state something about the global economy. Unemployment change out of Germany on Thursday, of course, will move the DAX and perhaps the euro. And as we go into America, we have quite a few different announcements. GDP price index, continued jobless claims, initial jobless claims, GDP annualized, all of those will move the stock markets. Look for the S&P 500 specifically to move the most. A little later in the session, we have CPI coming out of Germany, and that, of course, will move the DAX. During the Friday session, there isn't much going on, as you can see, going through the session, through the Australian part of the session. We do have a BOJ interest rate decision and a monetary policy statement. That could possibly move the markets only because the Bank of Japan may add liquidity, so we get the yen at that point. But beyond that, probably not a lot to look for. As we roll into Europe, we have CPI coming out of the EU. Look for that to affect all of the European stock markets. And then we have PCE, various other numbers, Michigan consumer sentiment coming out of America. So it could be a pretty volatile session on Friday in the U.S. stock markets as well. With that, let's take a look at some weekly charts. You can definitely see that the DAX has taken off during the week, and it is now time to start buying calls on pullbacks. We are buyers of calls, and we continue to look very bullish. We have no interest whatsoever in buying puts. The U.S. dollar has risen significantly during the Canadian dollar and broken the top of a shooting star from the previous week, so we believe this market will continue to head towards the 1.34 handle. Looking at the WTI crude market, you can see that 44 continues to be very supportive. So even though we've fallen, we, at this point in time at least, anticipate that we will continue to consolidate. With that, we've taken a look at the complete week of October 26 in the binary options markets.